Hi, I'm Nicola. I'm 35 years old. I'm from England and I'm a content writer, a small business owner, and now a creator. I've spent a lot of my life kind of living in fear. Fear of being laughed at, fear of getting things wrong, fear of upsetting someone, even just fear of like showing up and being visible and just being like myself, just being like existing in the space. And that has made up a huge part of my life and it's influenced who I am and the way I am and stuff. But I just feel like something happened recently in the last few years, last few months, I don't know when, but I realized that like I don't want to live like that anymore. Like I don't want my life to be controlled by fear. I don't want to feel that way about things. I want to be able to just kind of exist and do things that I enjoy and talk about things that I love and yeah, just kind of be more myself. And basically this channel is kind of part of my commitment to myself to kind of show up and like show the journey to kind of go from who I am now and who I've been previously and to hopefully kind of grow in my self-confidence, lose some of my self-doubt, lose some of my anxiety, my worries. And I'm hoping to just kind of share that with you, to just kind of show up here, kind of go through, what it's like to run a small business, what it's like to be a freelancer, and like what it's like to do all those things when you are introverted and when you do struggle with self-confidence and self-doubt and things like that. Expect to see kind of behind the scenes of running a business, creative side projects, running my sticker shop, and also kind of what it is like to kind of live with anxiety and OCD and to struggle with things like your confidence. And like I want to kind of share my experiences and like the ups and downs and then like the things that have gone well, things that I've struggled with, and to kind of hopefully just, I guess, show up as myself, and I hope in that way encourage myself to kind of be more confident in myself. And also, if there is anyone watching this, like maybe if you or someone you know struggles with these things as well, I hope to just kind of be like a friendly face, like someone who's there to support you, to like be a cheerleader, to kind of give you confidence in yourself maybe. And also just to kind of show that, to just kind of show another way of living, just kind of, it doesn't have to be hustle, it doesn't have to be extroverted, it doesn't have to be the way that other people are. Like you can live your life in a way that makes sense for you, like at your pace, something that you're comfortable with, and you kind of got the freedom to kind of create the life that you want. But like I also know how hard that is when you do kind of live with challenges. But yeah, I just kind of want to show, I guess, another example of someone's life. I just want to add to the voices that are out there and to kind of show you that, it doesn't have to be this specific way. I'm not exactly sure like what my posting schedule will be like, what the videos will look like, whether they'll look like this or whether they'll be like vlogs. I'm kind of like, I love watching vlogs, but I don't know that I would have the confidence to do that myself, to just kind of be walking around with my camera. It was hard enough just kind of setting this up, just like learning something new is always difficult. And I guess I also want to share that as well, like that all of this is very new to me and maybe this is something you want to do as well. And I think it could be fun to kind of share that with you as well. So yeah, there's no like big plan for this channel. I don't have like big massive goals. I'm not expecting anything really to come from it, but I do want to kind of make a commitment to myself to kind of show up and keep myself accountable and to kind of, like I said, be another voice out there. And I guess if you're curious, or maybe if you're on a similar journey as well, like I hope that you'll kind of come back, you'll tune in, you'll stick around, and that we can kind of go through this together. And hopefully we can kind of make our lives better, make them kind of closer to what we imagine, and to kind of tackle some of those barriers and those anxieties and things that get in our way. So yeah, I'll leave a link to my socials in the description as well. I'm not super active on social. Like, the place where I'm most active is probably LinkedIn. I probably, like a lot of you, I find keeping up with social media very, very difficult. It's very overwhelming, but I will leave my links below. So, if that's your favorite place to be, we can kind of connect on there. But yeah, I hope to see you around soon. Bye.